Hello, and welcome once again. J76NY here, and welcome back to Whiskey and Lemons on Grand Tactician, the Civil War. We are into the month of August, almost September, so it is coming up on fall, which means following fall, there's going to be winter. I've been thinking about the fall campaigning season and what I think we should do here. We do have, I believe, 3 divisions down here in Richmond. Yep. And then we've got a division up here at Manassas that's under Hancock. He's not doing too bad. We've also got another division that is right next to him. That is John Dix. Oh, that's the Army of Shenandoah. There's Hunter. Where's Hunter? Where'd you go, Hancock? I lost him. There he is. So here's Hancock. There's Hunter right there. Hunter's division is pretty small. So what are we going to do about that? The goal is to clear them out of the Shenandoah Valley. It may require a campaign going into the winter. But I was doing a little looking here, and at some point I got the ability to recruit another division. I don't know if it's just another division or if I can recruit more than one division. So we're going to do that now. We're going to add a division. Division is going to be 3 brigades of infantry and 1 of artillery, and that is Dixon Miles. He's not bad. Let's see if we can find anyone else. Runyon, so volunteer. Charles Sanford, volunteer as well. We got William Harney. Do we have any decent colonels that are available to us? I know that's a little high up there to be putting them in charge of a division, but now we're getting down into the weeds here. I think Harney's the better choice. Actually, let's go back. Let's take a look at the actual division commander, Miles. Oh, Miles, 21121. We'll go with William Harney. We'll put him in charge of the division. All right, so now we need brigade commanders. So we're going to get these guys out of these northern states that are right in this area if we have the draftees and volunteers. Let's grab... Oh, we got a lot of draftees and volunteers here. Volunteers. Drafts, volunteers, drafts. Alright, we'll go with, let's put you guys in all gray. There's no difference. And we'll put them in white. Why not? So we can have 500, 750, or 1,000. All right, now these are going to be all volunteers. Where the hell are... Oh, okay. All right, so here's... That's not at all what I wanted to do here. Wanted a brigade. All right, so we'll move you over like that. Three brigades, 3 regiments, 1,000 each. What do we have for weapons that we can use? Probably just the Springfields. Yeah, just the Springfields. All right. It's going to kind of be a pain in the ass doing it like this, but... All right, white and gray. I could see myself getting sick of doing this. And we can grab one more here out of Connecticut before we grab another brigade. Darius Couch. Somewhere close. That's a lot out of Maine. Look at that. A lot out of Massachusetts, too. Nothing out of Maryland. Alright, we'll grab you out of... Wow, 10,000? Holy shit. Alright, you can wear blue. Put all these guys in blue. And like I said, these guys may have to wait until winter when they actually show up, but I did think about adding an artillery battalion per, but all right, let's add another brigade. We can pull them out of Massachusetts too. These are going to be the ones that campaign in the valley. And hopefully drive them right out of the valley. So that division's going to have 9,000 infantry. May go with 4 brigades for an even 12,000. But we could make another brigade, another separate division too. All right, time for some Alexander Hayes, Darius Couch, John Peck, Francis Osborne, Justice Blanchard, Wolcott, Hoffman, Drake. None of these guys are probably very good, but don't know who to go with here. So we're going to change this to let's see what we have here. 45, 60, and 90. Put them all in red. All right, there we go. They've got 6-pound field guns. Let's see what we can do here. Probably would help if I knew how many guns they had. I see I can do this, but I never really liked doing that. 6 guns. This has a range of 1,500 with 3 rounds a minute. I'll say available. 1,800 10-pound Parrots. 2 rounds a minute. Not in production. 12-pound field guns. 16 3,000 30-pounder Parrots. Wow. We'll go with that. All right, so you got your 30-pounders. And we can still pull out of Massachusetts, so that's a good thing. Throw you all in red. $30-pounder Parrots. Oh, no. I didn't want to do another infantry. Whoops. Definitely didn't want to do them in red. Well, you're going to go over here. All right. Grade. All right, so now he has 18 guns. That's nice. And I should probably look at starting to consolidate some of these guys if they're weak. And then adding recruits to them. Like, I could probably not combine any of these guys. Surprising, because Tyler's men got pretty beat up in the last one. Last time they fought, that is. Maybe that was Hunter. Alright, so these guys are going to be 22 days, 33 days, and 52 days. That will give Harney 10,270 men and 18 guns. Just moved, but whatever. Yeah, I'm going to throw together another division, but I won't make you watch me clicking through it here. So I will be back and show you the end results of what's going to be probably the 7th Division of the Army of Northeastern Virginia. All right, well, that didn't necessarily work out because I ran out of units. So Miles has only got... We could probably move a Massachusetts unit over. This is a main outfit, though. How are you? You're not actually too bad, but you're cavalry. Let's see what else we have. Going for Maine. See what we can find for Maine. Even if I have to promote someone pretty high here. I think you already know who I'm looking for. I don't think he's available, though. They're at Barlow. There we go. Lieutenant Francis Barlow. He's from New York. I may go with Barlow. He's aggressive. Judgment-wise, it remains to be seen. Oh, we are not looking too bad here. That's one of the guys from one of the pictures that they show in the back. Really, Lieutenant Dan Sickles? Okay, well, here we go. All right. Where are you, Barlow? There you go. You are now a divisional commander. Or your brigade commander. I don't like Miles. He doesn't like me either. I can't put Sickles up there. He's only a lieutenant. I don't even think the game will let me do that. Say what you will about Dan Sickles. I don't think he was completely unjustified in what he did. Insubordinate as fuck, yes. Unjustified. I should have put Barlow up there. Well, Dan. There you go. Brigadier General Dan Sickles, in charge of the very small 7th Division of the Army of Northeastern Virginia. Oh, Minty? Really? All right. So these are the recruits that are going to be coming. Between Sickles and Harney, they're going to have 13,000 men. Plus what we have on our own in the valley, which isn't there. Where'd you go? Hancock and Hunter. So where would the other... All right, right there. Then Sickles is there too. We need Martinsville. I believe that's where we would start out here. Shenandoah Valley, Martinsburg. Oh yeah, right there, Martinsburg. 9,000 in Johnson's division. 12,000 in Hawes's division. And 5,500, so 25,000 versus these two guys with their 12,000. We'll have to get Hunter up to speed here, and probably Hancock. So that's the order of the day. We're going to let these guys... actually, you know what? I'm going to send them home. We only need 1,300 out of 76,000, so go home. Yeah. That's it. I probably should have just disbanded the division and moved the units elsewhere, but they're going to replenish. I may combine them with Sickles. I don't know if I'm going to leave Sickles in charge or not. So it's always a hard call when Sickles comes into the picture. Holy shit. Would you look at this? Congratulations. You have been promoted to command all the nation's armies and fleets. You are now reporting directly to the Secretary of War and the President's Cabinet. This assignment is given by the President himself. He personally expects you to take a decisive role in the nation's war efforts and bring home the victory. Do not let the whole nation down. Oh, I am smiling ear to ear right now. That's going to require a pause. Spending camp time inspecting the trains is paying off. I don't care about the damn trains. Oh my God, look at that. Army in Northeastern Virginia. No more. Oh, I can do whatever I want with these guys. I can do absolutely anything with these guys. No idea how happy that makes me. You have no idea how happy that makes me. I am going to have to do some thinking here, because our fall campaigning season just got a lot hotter. All right, so taking a look at the front lines right now, I want to get rid of this. I want this to go away, and I want to do it before winter quarters, if that's even going to be a thing. We do have the 1st Division under Cadwalader, 15,000 men. We have Miles Raiders, which are in no position to go anywhere. I don't understand how... Oh, yeah, all right, I get it. I get it. So what I'm going to do right here, I'm going to... We've got the Army of the Potomac under McClellan, or it's actually the Army of Occupation under McClellan, which is right here. So that's McClellan. And then we got Morris down here with Rosecrans up here. I'm going to move them together. All right. So they're going to move in together. McClellan's going to join them. When this force gets combined, McClellan, myself, and the 2 divisions under him are going to move in this direction. Okay, we got the Army of Potomac, which is under Fremont. 1st Division is here, 9,800. 2nd Division is over there, and 3rd Division is down here. All right, so the Army of Potomac, at least that 1 division. We're going to move them into Staunton. With Benjamin Butler. He's got 9,000 men. That's not the best. But he's going to move in right there. from the north, Cadwallader is going to move into Martinsburg. And there was one more I was going to do something with. 4,500. That's not that much. 59. Oh, it's a garrison. Oh, wait, hang on. There we go. 9,800 in this brigade. We're going to move the brigade. Out here. And then John Dix. Actually, this brigade, we could cancel that order if I can. Halt. We're going to have them come south down here. Alright, so once McClellan and his 2 divisions get into place, Cadwallader gets into place, we're going to move in on the Winchester area and do something about this massive Confederates right here. You're now the highest ranking military commander of your nation appointed by the president himself. This is the highest honor an officer can receive. You should live up to the expectation. If removed from command, it could ruin your career. Full control over the armies. So basically it is now the regular game in the Whiskey and Lemons in the Eastern Theater. And we do have control here. Your unit is engaged in a siege combat near Fairfax Courthouse. Alright, let's pause here real quick. Says these guys are at their destination. Good. Okay, Martinsburg. So Army of the Potomac. Should be capturing Staunton now. I don't think we're close enough. Alright, go a couple miles to the north and get in there. Alright. So, Army of Occupation. Where'd you go, McClellan? Let's move in here. Cadwallader's moving in. Alright, then Jay himself is going to go with him. Alright, there we go. Alright, he's capturing Warrenton, or he's there. What are you doing up here? 1st Brigade, Army of the Potomac. 8,500, 17,000. That's ugly. Can't have that. Alright, Kilpatrick. Bring you in. Army of Lincoln. Hancock's just about ready to move. could have swore I had another unit down here. I think I do, actually. I just don't know where they are. So we'll see, actually, I can't click on, I'm trying to get to the one beneath Hancock. I can't do it. Won't let me do it. Alright. Well, we'll see who gets in combat first. That would be Judson Kilpatrick, Kill Cavalry, with his 13,805 men up against 24,000. But right now we've got 6,000 that are on the field. The rest are at least 15 hours out. So I'm going to take this battle. All right, here we are, Winchester Battlefield, listed as a minor defeat. They are not yet here. I've separated out my cav units, William French. What I'm going to do is I'm going to race them down, and I'm going to have them try and capture these entry points before the rest of the Confederates show up. I think that blocks them from showing up, so I know I can't. There's probably a way I can see how long it's going to take them to get here, but I don't know what it is. So these guys, they're all in marching column, or they should be. They should be. Yeah, I don't know why they're not in marching column. We got the Rock of Chickamauga. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send the cav out down south to capture the entry points. We're going to head right straight down through the town, down this road. If we can get into a decent position, I'm assuming they are probably either going to be right here or holding the line across this creek. So we're going to head south. And we have Confederates in sight. And looks like they built some breastworks. They're on the wrong side of them, but that is okay. We have the 3rd Brigade that is moving in here, along with, well, I guess this is just the 3rd Brigade. 4th Brigade's following up here. I've got them moving up relatively close. We don't have any of our guns set to fire just yet. I'm going to try and hold off for a minute until the rest of our forces get up here. Our cav is down here. They've taken one of the entry points, and they're, I guess, waiting for orders to move off to the other one. I don't know. I put them on detach, so they should move a little quicker here. But they're in a pretty good defensive line right here, right across the road. So I don't know how long I want to wait here. Like I said, it's a matter of getting them down before the rest of their forces show up. He's moving into position here. Let's get you. Oh, you already are. Sorry about that. Yeah, we could probably throw out skirmishers here from all of our brigades, or all of our regiments. I have them advance up into this field here. Start firing on the enemy, see if we can't get a reaction out of them. Maybe try and get them out of their... Well, I don't know if it really matters because they're on the wrong side, but they've got a pretty decent line here. This is probably their entire force. I haven't seen any type of... what am I saying here? Any type of artillery just yet. Let's have you fire at will. The rest of our army is moving down. Skirmishers moving in. Wait for the guns to open up. Looks like they're still getting into position.
Forward, steady. Don't stop for the wounded. Keep moving.
Heartless. There we go. There's the first shots fired.
Keep your spacing. Don't bunch up. Scared. Weapon at the ready, boys. I'm scared.
Weapons at the ready, boys. We'll advance them out like this. Get them a little closer here. Right, they have opened up on us. This is on the 17th Pennsylvania over here. Let's get these guys just a little closer, I guess, so they can actually be in range. Bring our line up like this. If we can get them to shift their line a little bit, we could come in on them. How's our artillery looking here? They're in range. Fire at will. I don't have a lot of cover here, so hopefully some of our flanking fire has some decent effect on them. Alright, these guns have opened up now. I'm gonna bring... let's see. I'll bring you over here, like this. Skirmishers are getting pushed back. Probably bring our artillery up a little bit closer, but they're in range, so... Like I said, so far I haven't seen any type of artillery on the Confederates' part. This brigade looks like it's having some problems getting into position here. Thomas. Alright, Cav is moving in on the other two entry points. Just make sure you're right on top of it. I don't know if they can retake them as they show up, but we'll find out here. Alright, we got forces in the rear still here. Or we did. Three detachments firing on them. Range. Got pretty much their whole line under cover here. There's the 11th Georgia, 5th Louisiana, 15th Virginia, all moving up on the line. This guy's not exactly following the orders I gave him to move up. It says they're advancing. have you come down here. Throw some skirmishers out. We're doing fairly good. Engaged all across our front. Should have good line of sight up here on this hill. Starting to push them off the end of their line here. Oh, hell. They do have artillery in the rear back here. Routed one of them. Actually, I'm going to have you... Alright, well, I'm going to have you come down here. Assist in this. They're just out of range for counter battery fire. Let's bring you up like this. Start bringing the regiments down. now just outside of range. Counter battery fire right there. So we're rolling this line up pretty good. He's almost out of ammo, so we can probably call him back. And have the full brigade move up. Here. Bring you on line 2. He hasn't moved yet. Start bringing artillery up a little further. Almost got him surrounded up here. This guy's not moving at all. He's got to be stuck or something. You advance. We did start losing our skirmishers out here. So far they haven't captured any of the other entry points. I'm gonna have this these cav units come up and sit on the objective here. Oh, they're moving, that's why. Alright, their entire line just vanished. We're going to have the 52nd New York come out and hold this position right here. I don't want to get too far advanced just in case these guys start reforming. I can bring the line back a little bit, but we can start moving to the south to deal with these guys. Range for counter battery yet? Right there. To send some of these guys out to deal with them. Have you come over here on our left, or yeah, that's what I'm at, on our left. This guy's... He still hasn't moved. That's hilarious. Alright, this artillery's getting into position. Not bad, not bad. Get the rest of my forces down here to do something here. You guys are holding on pretty steady down in this area. Alright, let's have them advance on the broken units out here. Call your skirmishers in. Facing this way, bring you up. Starting to run away. Got a nice reserve line going here. He's on counter battery fire. He's on fire at will. Fire at will. left over here, hiding in the woods. Yep. Go deal with them. Routes. Some of our units up that still had some decent ammo. Should be just about done here. There we go. Alright, 55 minutes. Crossing. Inflict as many casualties as we can. Still holding on right here, though. In the middle. I'm going to be catching it from both sides. Let's actually grab those guns, too. There's another one gone. Again, some of our fresher units here. How's the objective looking? Did we capture that? No, we're there. I don't know if we'll capture it or not, but... Oh, yeah, we did. All right, we got it. Okay, so that was a minor victory for us. We did about 2-to-1 casualties. And we got a total of 477 prestige. We didn't rout any. We didn't lose any of our guns. They lost all 5 of theirs. Now, granted, this was a third of their force, so I'm glad that we got them out before they could actually bring the rest of their troops to bear. That could have turned out completely different. All right, so we took 817 enemy prisoners there, which is a good thing. But we got them, at least some of them, out of the northern Virginia Winchester area. We've also got units that are moving in. So that's going to be... Let's start this up here real quick and see what they do. Alright, hang on. They should pull back. So we should have... Martinsburg. Yes, we do. We're going to have Winchester fairly soon. And then once we get a little further down the valley, what is this, Martinsburg? I think it's Martinsburg. Too much on top of it, I can't see it. But there's Newmarket, Harrisburg, Martinsburg, Winchester, Strasburg, and Newmarket. That's Strasburg right there. So Strasburg, Newmarket, then we could make a fairly solid line and get them just moving south. Saltworks is down here, and then we'll take a look at North Carolina. That may be our winter campaign, because I'm not going to stop. I want to win this campaign here before we really have to worry about elections or anything like that. They didn't drop their national morale, though, which is kind of strange. So anyway, that's going to do it for today's episode. Hope you guys liked it. We now have an army of our own. The whole thing. If you liked the episode, hit the like button. If you have any thoughts, tips, or advice, leave those in the comment section down below. If you want to follow along, hit the subscribe, and we'll pick this up again in the next episode. General-in-Chief Jay saying thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a very good day.